Okay, so over the weekend, I went to this really cool Beatles string quartet, candlelit, like symphony kind of thing. It was like an hour long.
I wonder who goes to those.
Dude, it was really cool.
Yeah.
So there's stuff that happened though at this event that I really want to talk about, but I'll talk about the event real quick.
Okay.
So it was just like a 4-piece strings doing Beatles covers. Dude, every song gave me goosebumps. And it was so fucking cool.
So there was just a shit ton of candles everywhere too?
Yeah.
Because I've always seen like commercials for those that I never really knew what they would look like.
It was cool. And we were just in like stands and it was at like a temple.
How big of an area?
It was just like a square room.
How many candles we talking?
They were all like electric.
That's fucking lame.
I know.
Guess like...
But they were everywhere.
Like hundreds, thousands maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really cool. Goosebumps. And some of like the versions I was like, man, these might be better than the originals just because of the feeling. And
that's kind of how I feel about Beatles songs.
Yeah, most of across the universe better than the original.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But I witnessed somebody getting scammed.
Oh.
At this event.
Okay.
So we get in and we're sitting down before the show starts. And at this point, we're the youngest people there.
Sure.
It's a lot of gray-haired, retired people.
Makes sense.
It's Beatles stuff. So there's like this old couple, and they're like, gray hair, probably 60s, and they're on their phones. And I've noticed that the wife, her font is so massive,
yes,
that one word is an entire line. Christ. It's so I can see everything.
God, they get big phones too.
Yeah. So she was like on an iPhone. I saw that she was responding to someone. She's like, we're at the Beatles thing tonight, remember? Mm-hmm. She sent that text. And then she opened up another text that was like, congratulations. You have won 4 tickets to a cruise. Please call the number. She called it. And I'm watching her do it. She called it. And we're waiting for the show to start. And she was on hold for 10 minutes for this cruise. I mean. And just kept looking around. She didn't ever say anything.
No.
And then just eventually hung up. And I was like,
what happened?
I don't know. But I was
Did she like talk to her husband about it at all?
No, he was just scrolling on Facebook. Yeah, dude. It was like, and I kept going, she's still on the phone.
That's wild.
Like I was like, damn, I guess those do work.
It has to work on someone if they're doing it. So it's kind of like when like you see someone catcall and you're like, that can't ever work.
And you're just like
someone out there.
Yeah, and I'm just like, damn, are old people clicking on that stuff? So I don't know if she won 4 tickets to a cruise. So fun.
Maybe she entered.
Oh man, it was.
Have you ever fell for a scammer?
I don't think so.
I don't know if I have or not. Because I've seen people like on Facebook admit it. It's always the funniest thing.
I'm trying to think like. I don't think like I ever had because like if it's like a fishy email or something, I'm like, is it obvious?
I've definitely like clicked on like the package one where it's like it says something like a package was supposed to be delivered or something because like I often have like mail coming.
Yeah, I get those a lot, but I
have clicked on that before.
Order stuff,
so I don't know what happened after that. I think like probably my Facebook has been hacked. I've had to like change my password before.
Yeah,
because in high school, if someone sends you a video and they're like, "Is this you?" I'm gonna click on it because I'm terrified.
Oh, I think that hack is still going around.
Probably that would work on so many people
because you're just like, well,
is it?
Yeah, what was what is it? What they catch me doing?
Right, exactly. Like I would be nervous about that.
It's just like security footage of you in like the bathroom or something.
I know a guy. It was not when I was in the fraternity, but a year after I left, where he jerked off on Skype, and the person filmed the whole thing, and like threatened to release.
Jesus Christ!
And like. He was convinced that like his roommate did it. He went crazy about this. And I think some people ended up seeing it because I think they email it to people as the threat or whatever. Well, they get something on it. But yeah, I know that
I'd be terrified for the rest of my life.
Oh my God.
because that you had moved on with your life and then all of a sudden it circles back to you.
And it's still you.
And you're just like, God damn it. It's been 10 years. And your wife is like, someone just sent me this video.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, fuck.
God.
That's so scary, dude.
That's so funny, though. That's where you just got to release it yourself.
Yeah, and just be like, hey. Before people start circling this, I had a great time.
I'm proud of this. I don't want you to think I'm embarrassed by this. Yeah. I'm owning this.
That would suck.
Yeah, so if you ever just get a random video from me, might be that.
Is this you?
Yeah.
That would be so.
But it's me.
I'd be like, no, but nice video.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending it to me. But like, yeah, this lady got freaking scammed.
That's so funny.
It was It was so weird. And then, so this was only an hour show. So already I'm like, this is before the show started.
Sure.
So I was like, already this is worth it.
Yeah.
Like, and we got free tickets. So it was even,
Oh, nice.
yeah, it was even better.
Perfect.
It was even better. But then,
Or maybe that's what happened with her.
yeah.
Maybe someone responded well to an email, and that's why you got free tickets.
And maybe you just do have to call the number.
I mean, probably for something.
Yeah, you got to call. It was like a 800 number. I don't know how it works. But so you weren't allowed to take photos or videos, but then they said like at the last chunk of songs you could, just so they don't want to get distracted, and it's like, and they were like, please don't use flash.
Sure, that's fair. It'll ruin it.
Because like it's candlelit, it's they're focusing on the instruments. So the last 3 songs, people start pulling out their phones.
There's so much flash.
There was so much flash. And every time, because it's old people,
Yeah.
every time they would like pull their phone out, they get it ready, and then like the flash would go, and then they would like kind of drop it or hide the flash.
I have done that though.
But
at
dude, this is an
horrible
entire
moments.
room of people doing it at different times, and it was so distracting because we just see light.
Yeah.
There
I've
was
done
one
that
guy.
so many times.
There was
I
one
think,
guy that he was recording a video. He was in front of us recording a video for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And no flash. And then all of a sudden he turned the flash on and then couldn't figure out how to turn it off. And I was like, you had it, dude.
and that whole interaction is on video too.
Yeah.
I'm just, God damn it.
But then,
Which is Hey Jude playing in the background.
yeah, Hey Jude, I think was like the closer.
That makes sense.
But it was so funny. But then the lady that got scammed,
Yeah.
she was like, I want to take a video. Like that's what's going on in her head. So I'm going to do exactly what she did. So she like pulled her phone out and then like did this. And so it was in selfie mode. And it's just this old lady at this view. And then just like kept going, like just touching the screen. Dude, it was so.
And just some confused grandchild who's going to receive that video had a wonderful time.
Yeah. But like we just kept looking and just seeing this terrible view of her face.
She wanted to remember that.
I think she eventually did get turned around and recorded the show. But I was just like, God damn. And like sometimes when you look down at your phone, you're like, oh, I look gross. And then you change how you look.
Sure.
She was just like, didn't even realize she was in the reflection, you know?
Fuck.
Yeah, she was so focused on trying.
Woke up, still me.
It was an awful. It was like low. And yeah, it is so funny.
Oh, I do love old people angles.
Yeah, but I was like, this is just wild because I'm like, is this going to be me one day?
But with what technology?
Yeah, that's going to be insane. Yeah, it's going to be like
I'm just gonna
VR.
snap my robot arm off on accident constantly.
And people are going to be looking at you like, this.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Something's going to happen.
No, we're going to be old with some sort of technology.
And there's going to be a scam that's going to get us.
Yeah.
And then someone's going to laugh
And the
at
issue
us.
is that scam's going to be in our brain.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And then it just pop-ups nonstop in your brain.
You just dream about the same car every night.
And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to get that Corvette.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, dreams would be probably the best way to get. I don't know. Especially because if your dream still leaks into it, then I'm not ever buying that car.
Ooh. It is weird thinking that if they run out of ad space in the real life, they start putting ad space in your dreams.
I mean, because what?
Like where you just walk by and it's Coca-Cola.
I mean, I've had
Name brand
brands.
stuff.
Yeah, probably. I guess I don't know. I don't read in my dreams.
But it'd be so wild if like mid-dream, commercial. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go back to the dream. And it's
That's
like
where-
it's like for a pharmaceutical.
Because you remember what it's what McDonald's did with Xbox or like the Kinect or something, where if a McDonald's commercial came on and you had a Kinect hooked up to your thing, you could jump up and yell McDonald's and it would skip the ad.
What?
There's something like that, right?
I
Goddamn, I'm gonna have to look that up real quick.
That sounds incredible, but also how would that work? Because it's live TV. I don't. That'd be wild.
I think I heard about that on another podcast once.
Of course, yeah.
Next time we have a break, I'll look into it.
Okay. Well, we're about to go.
I'll look into it.
Okay, so we're gonna come back with some McDonald's Connect. Let's listen to some You Can Sex.
I'm just finding articles referencing it. So something happened.
And it was McDonald's and Connect?
It didn't. I haven't seen McDonald's, but I've seen Toyota mentioned, and I've seen other Pepsi where like it's like it would be like a Kinect thing. I'm guessing if you're watching off of a Microsoft like streaming service or something like that.
Okay.
Where like it would be like hold this position. This was back in 2012 too.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah. When Kinect was really blowing up.
Yeah, and it was like or like wave here and like take a poll, stuff like that.
And you would skip the commercial,
Or like someone fast forward, it would just be like a little interactive commercial with the camera.
That's interesting. That's kind of cool. It'd be wild if you had to go McDonald's because
That'd be much better.
And then they just then you would be like, don't skip the commercial because you're screaming for McDonald's.
But that's proof of like it worked.
But like, what if they're like, okay, we're gonna play this, and if you scream 10 times, you get a free Big Mac or something.
I would scream 10 times for free food. Yeah.
McDonald's.
But yeah, I mean, like, if I because that's
gonna be how ads are gonna come in the future. It's
in
gonna
a
be
way,
interactive.
because the issue is we're not getting money for what we're doing already because other companies are selling our stuff, like what we look at, how we interact with things.
Yeah.
We're not getting that profit because that is the largest profit of these these like social media platforms is your engagement and shit like that.
It is so weird how I don't understand
Where
how
it's
they
like they sell me as a consumer.
Yeah, I don't understand how they make money.
Companies are
It's so
paying
weird.
for data of like what we like, what we do, what we are like. It's fucking weird. And I don't know what kind of systems it goes through to like actually turn into something.
It is so insane how fast it learns too. Or
I mean, yeah, that's what algorithms are. And
Yeah.
algorithms are incredible. And like, I'm not even against them, but it is weird that for them to work, they do have to study your behavior.
yeah, it is so insane. And it's also I remember when I was on like TikTok and Instagram Reels, they would throw me like a random curveball, and I would like it,
Yep.
and then all of a sudden my feed would become it,
Yep.
and I was just like, what the fuck?
And that's a dangerous game in itself.
Yeah, because then you're just like, oh shit.
Yep. Sometimes like usually a one butt too long. You're like, God damn it.
Oh, I was thinking decapitations.
That
Weren't you in that rabbit hole for a little bit?
they never really popped up, I don't think. Instagram Reels would get aggressive, but I didn't ever really use that. I only ever really used TikTok.
I thought you were in the decapitation rabbit hole for a little bit.
I don't think on TikTok because they usually clean that up. I mean, I've seen some stuff on TikTok, but nothing that really comes to mind because you have to go to like Reddit for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, because
that's where I'll get in a mood where I look up like workplace accidents and I just watch. Oh, I don't even know why, but like I'll just watch videos.
that in your free time you're like, let me just watch somebody get
I don't know. It's like
terribly hurt.
It's when I'm in a darker headspace. It's
Jesus
like
Christ.
and like just something about it where I'll just scroll through that kind of
It's
shit.
like security footage.
Yeah, and it's fucking wild.
What's the worst thing you've seen?
I mean, it's just people getting sucked into like what are they called? The things that spin really fast.
Oh fuck! So you see like
Lathes. Yeah.
oh shit,
People get sucked into a lathe. That's about as bad as it gets because then you're immediately just ragdolled.
and then they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so
And,
scary.
and one of the worst parts is the people running around the machine just being like, oh no. Like,
yeah, and then you're just seeing.
yeah, because
Fuck.
it takes forever to shut that shit down.
God, yeah, that'd be.
I mean, at my job, I watched a guy's shirt get ripped off by a drill. And
That's scary.
Yeah, and he was terrified. And like, thank God it was a shitty shirt.
Yeah, because
otherwise
then
he would have gone in.
he would have gone with it.
Yeah.
I remember hearing a story when I was younger about like this guy that was working in a factory and like he put his hands into something and it just like ripped his skin off, because it just
Sure.
kept pulling. And I was just like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I've worked with lathes. I've worked with what are those the big pressers are called where they just bend metal.
Yeah.
Damn, I
Those
can't.
things are fucking scary.
They're
Like,
so fun.
big
though.
machinery is so scary.
Yes, but the pressing ones are really fun because that's how like you can get like bends in metal.
Oh yeah, because you gotta have something strong enough.
So it's just a big press and you just like have to like kind of like move with the metal.
Interesting. You'd heat it up too. And
I don't know if we did for that one or not. I think you couldn't use like super cold metal. I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
that's fucking terrifying.
No, I'll watch that for
And then
no
you're just
reason.
like, I'm really upset.
Well, that's one where I'm like, oh, I have to like get up and like do something. Like I have to
I
go
gotta get out.
clean, or
I
I
gotta
have to
get
go
out of this.
Yeah, because this can't be my night.
Yeah, because you're just like, I'm going to work tomorrow. I got chemicals I can drink.
Yeah, I don't know how bad like an accident with my chemicals could be.
If you drank it,
I mean, drinking it, yes. I'm saying an accident. Because, like, you'll catch a mist from it, and it does feel like kind of a sunburn.
okay,
After
like it
a
burns your
while.
skin.
It feels a lot like
What
a
if it gets in
sunburn.
your eyes?
I think it probably messes with your eyes quite a
Yeah,
bit.
see, that'd be bad.
I don't know if I've probably gotten like a little bit in my eye before.
Do you wear safety glasses?
During the summer, it's just like good
sunglasses.
sunglasses. Yeah, which that helps.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Because it is annoying in the summer where it is hot. Because it's nice. It was nice in the fall when we were still using the backpack sprayers, but I had like sleeves on.
Oh yeah, because then you're not getting covered.
Yeah. So now in the summer where you're all sweaty and then you get something on it, or it just runs. That does.
It's just gonna stick to you.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna probably invest in like dude wipes or something for the.
Yeah, just to have. Yeah.
To keep. I assume that would help at least, but also I don't know if you should like rub those on you all day.
It's probably better than chemicals
That's
just sitting
true.
on you.
Yeah, that's probably right.
I don't know. I just have saws at my job.
Which, to be fair, pretty scary.
Yeah. Saws
could fuck you up.
Saws still scare me.
Because you had the bad finger cut. Is that
Yeah.
really it?
That was with a razor blade.
Yeah.
I think that's the worst thing that's happened to me, knock on wood.
And then you shot yourself with an Allen nail, or what are those called? Those little nails, right?
Oh, when I was younger, I stapled my fingers together.
Didn't you like shoot a little nail or something?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it like went into the tip of my finger.
Yeah.
And I was just
thought
like,
so. Fuck.
ouch. Yeah. I'm just like, that could have been bad.
Yeah, one of those little nails. I can't remember what they're called.
A pin nailer or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, the razor blade, that was probably the worst.
Because mine are all like I've never like almost lost. I guess that guy did drop a bar on my leg at an H-beam.
Yeah, didn't you get someone dropped on you?
Yeah, but like
that could have fucking really fucked you up.
Yeah, like it was something I had been picking up during like so it wasn't like insanely heavy. It was more that it hit me and then hit the ground.
Yeah.
Like it was more the pinning. Like I would have been able to move it off my leg, no issue.
You get hit by a projector?
Yeah, that was a school accident. Well, no, there's a time I blew up my nose at work.
Welding?
Yeah, it was my first welding job. I've told you about when I broke my nose.
I can't remember.
So I was building like a truck bed, but not like a standard truck, like very just metal. It was all like gridded out, and like the truck bed could like the arm or the walls and back could like swing up and hook in.
Oh, interesting.
Like very outdoors, just like maintenance shit.
For like a farm
moving
or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, like minimal what it is.
Okay.
It just holds something. Probably for a farm, that's mostly what we built equipment for. But I got to run wiring through that, which was super fun.
Oh, that's cool.
But I was building, I believe, the tailgate or like the back of it, the back door that would swing up and down. And when I welded it, it was all thin enough that the weld could warp it.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So I had to pin down the ends with a rod in the middle of it, or like a pretty big like square pipe, probably I don't know, a couple inches up, and then I had to bend the door to touch the table it was on each end and clamp it in.
Okay, yeah.
So I got one end clamped in, so the other bar was like standing super high up. So I had to like use really all my weight to pull it down and then get the clamp on it, tighten it, and then I could weld on the hex pattern on the outside. It's got a name. I cannot think of it.
And he did this for a living, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But
9 years ago. Yeah. This is my first welding job too. Yeah. And so I got all that done and I was getting ready to weld just along the edge to get the sheet attached to it. And then I don't remember if I heard something or if something just didn't look quite tight enough because I then went back and messed with the clamp.
Oh, fuck.
Because like I didn't want it like moving too much or I didn't get it.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's secure.
And it just slipped to the side into that metal unbent and just like right into the bridge of my nose. And
that
like,
could have killed you.
I don't know. It didn't like, I mean, it knocked me on my ass, I
God
guess.
damn.
Yeah.
I would have been like, because that shit happened so fast.
Yeah. So it was also like with that kind of head injury, same with when I got like hit. I don't remember like the fist coming to, I was
on,
the
just
ground,
on the ground.
And then
like,
I'm piecing it together real quick.
And you're just like, what happened?
Yeah. But this is just blood. And it was, I believe, if not the first day, it was the first week I got a company shirt.
Oh, I remember you talking about the company shirt. That's so, god damn.
And like just that's maybe the most I've ever bled from something.
I'd be so embarrassed if it was my first week at a new job.
It wasn't my first week there. I just got the company shirt. The shirt had like my name on it. Oh, okay. So it took like a month or whatever to get made.
I was like, it's your first week? I'd be like,
I blew up my nose on the job.
I'd be like, I don't want to come back.
Yeah. No, they did hold a safety meeting on clamps just to like, because they thought it was funny. But like, I was so
God,
bruised.
yeah, that would fucking that would hurt so bad.
I remember I didn't get horrible black eyes because I really expected to.
Yeah, because your bone, pushed back. That could have easily shattered your nose.
I mean, it did in part. So like, it's still like this part has a like decent gap, kind of. I don't know. It's not like one piece, but I've also broken my nose a few times.
Yeah, and that probably helps you in Freak Show though.
It might have. Like, I don't know if that made more space in that area. I assume
that's where you can put
an
Allen wrenches.
Yeah,
in. Christmas lights up there.
Maybe
you got a nice little canal.
Because like right here is pretty much, and there's part of it where it's always pressing against the skin. Luckily, it's pretty straight. Like you can't, like if you look at it, you can tell
it's a little.
It's
curved.
been busted. Yeah, but that was
some people have really jagged noses.
Yeah, that was the last time I broke it. As I think. Yeah, I don't think I've had any other big nose injuries since then.
I've never broken a bone.
That's the only thing I've broken.
Damn. Okay. But still, that's the scary one. That's like your face. That's your money maker.
Now, I am missing a little piece of this kneecap.
What?
Yeah.
You just said that's the only bone I've broken. Just kidding. I'm missing a bone.
I didn't break it.
Oh.
I grinded it. Yep.
Jesus
That was
Christ.
also at this job. I remember
What the fuck?
I had just done the longest weld I've ever done. Like it was way longer than I was like supposed to.
Yeah.
No, like because of the machine
Open
yells at you
overheat.
pretty quick.
Oh, okay.
But I was building, I think it was like about 20 feet long, not the weld, but I just wanted to get like as long as I could. I'm trying to, because I was like scooting along while welding. It felt like close to half, but I don't know if that's insane to say it was a 10-foot weld.
That might be cool.
It was.
It might be realistic. I don't know.
I don't know. It was very long, like the machine was mad and all of that.
It also is fun because I know when you're at a job like that, it's a little game that you can play during the day where you're just like, I'm bored. Let me just fucking see how long I can do. You know what I mean?
And because also as a welder, you're only seeing 2 square inches of the world.
Yeah. And
that's all. You have no sound. You have just that buzz. That's all you got.
Damn, I didn't even think about you wearing a mask.
No, you are locked in, and every muscle in your body is just trying to keep that weld as perfect as possible. I miss it so much, especially because
the hyper focus
and MIG welding is so easy. It's just like your
whole body tense though.
It's just you are so like for this where I'm scooting backwards, so I have my knee down so I can kind of lean on it to keep me at the same place.
Straight, yeah.
And then I have my left arm and left leg scooting along the metal I'm on as well. But also I'm in work gear, so it's like harder, and I'm trying to keep the bead as symmetrical and perfectly placed as possible because it was also a butt weld, which is just 2 things pressed up against each other, and you were just running down.
You're just putting it together.
So I was able to rest the cone of my welder just like right in its spot. So I just can't move like this arm. Basically,
I forgot.
I have a good lead on it.
I forgot when you weld, you can only see for 2 inches. I just wear, as a carpenter, I just wear safety glasses.
Yeah,
and I can see everything.
It's so nice. I miss it so much. I just hated my welding jobs.
Yeah.
Well, I loved this one, the one that destroyed me. But then I had to do that, and then I had to probably, because there was 2 big pieces of metal, it was probably like 5 beads across by the end of it. Damn. But like this was just one of them that I was running.
Yeah.
And then this was one of our show pieces, so they wanted me to clean it up pretty big.
Yeah.
So I was just running a grinder across the entire thing, and I'm just like kind of moving and then scoot back a little bit. And just at one time, I just like tapped my knee, and I just kept going. I was like, fuck. And it was like a hard stone. It was right like here.
Jesus Christ.
More of a, because the scars build up about it, you can like kind of feel that the knee's missing a little bit, but it's literally, I just chipped it.
It's also so insane that those things, even just a little nick, it just chews that much into it.
I like hit my knee, but like it didn't bleed a lot. It bled a little bit, and it looked very burnt inside.
Well, yeah, because you just sanded it. Basically.
Yeah, with a dirty hard stone grinding.
Oh my
disc.
God! And you were just like, did that just happen?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
After, yeah, but like I just when it was
it go, and you're just like,
wait
a
little
second.
Kick. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, that might be bad.
Yeah, because also like I know when it happened, it didn't immediately hurt because I was like, fuck, was that just my pants or like did I get it?
Did it get through? Yeah, that sucks. Is you're wearing pants too, and it goes right through.
Yep.
And you're just like, ugh.
Yeah, that one didn't have any like bad effects though.
Yeah, but that's still
that was one where like I am missing like just a little piece of me.
It is using that kind of stuff. I remember over the summer I was working on like a Hallelujah lady, those weird arms, and I was using like we had like a big trunk that I needed to shave one side down so it was even, and I was using like a wood grinder. Okay, just to boom, and it's just like you're just like kind of like flying with it.
Yeah,
and it's just like and the blade is just spinning so fucking fast, you know.
Yeah, like gouging wood. That is scary.
Yeah, and you're just like trying to sculpt with it, and I'm just like listening to fucking a podcast.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
Moving
dude,
along,
if you just like swing.
Yeah, or you drop it.
Yeah,
but, like,
you drop it and it fucking slices your foot open.
Because the scariest thing that ever happened with the grinder was I remember I was on top of, I think it was called a tile layer or something like that. I don't know. It was.
I don't know. Tile?
I don't know. Because we built trenching stuff. So I don't really know what it was. It got pulled behind something. It was probably 18 feet tall, 2 walls with like a thing, like an open area in the middle. Not super far across though. Probably 2 feet across. Because I remember we had to install bars to hold it all together across. Yeah, because you had to screw them and weld them in. And I was on top of one of those, just sitting up there. Like it was, I loved that, like feeling nonchalant, doing something a little wild.
Yeah, where you're just like climb up to do a
and like I was always like the climber where I was like, all right, well, I throw the grinder over my shoulder and just scurry up.
That's fun.
Sitting on top of metal and just like shaping it. Like I am changing this.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
You're sculpting.
Yeah. And I think this was more, I was just cleaning up. So I think it was just it wasn't a hard stone. It was a sanding disc with a rubber backer on it.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a place where to move it or whatever, you could put hooks into. God, there's better names for it. So there was this like little hoop that was like loose.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
like
about.
The first like chain link.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And like the bottom's like secure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was grinding and I ground right by that. And I wedged the rubber disc and it fucking spit it back at me. Missed my head, but like that would have broken my jaw and then sent me tumbling back into this machine.
Oh my God.
And that was one where like I asked to go home because I was just like, I'm scared right now.
Yeah, that.
Because that was like that was early in my welding. That was like my first like fear.
But you need that stuff to happen because you get too comfortable with the tools.
Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah, you get nonchalant with it.
And then you're just like, you can't be.
Yeah, but like it's so much fun to feel cool with it.
Does. And like when I'm cutting on a saw, I'm just like,
yeah, no big deal.
But then I'm just like, watch the thumb.
Yep.
You know,
change your life real quick.
Dude, I've had a lot of kickbacks happen, and kickbacks, especially when I'm doing the table saw and it just does that motion.
Yeah.
That's so fucking scary because the blade's exposed and it can suck your hand.
And also, it can kick the wood weird. I've had wood kick me in the chest before.
Wood shoots back sometimes, and there was a few times it never happened to me, but in my old shop, it would shoot back and it was sticking into the wall. And it's just like, good thing no one was standing there.
Right? Yeah, so easily someone could have.
It's so. I mean. I've had a few things, they're not as severe, but we have like a belt sander and I'll be like sanding something and then it will just grab it and then chuck it. And like the other guy in the shop will look at me and I'll go, yeah, I'll go.
That's all you can do.
Because you're just like,
sorry.
It just fucking, and I'm just glad my hand didn't go into the sander.
Yeah,
you know?
God.
Yeah, that's so scary.
And that's why I watch videos of it going as bad as possible. That's why
I could not watch those videos.
I know.
I'd be so scared to use tools.
I've told this story before and it's gross, but it's one of my favorite. It's a workplace accident I got to witness.
Oh shit.
This guy, he was a brand new hire. Like,
did he come back?
After this, yeah, for a little bit. He didn't last long.
Okay.
He was the nicest guy. But he was just like working on something on like a little table or whatever. Because that's also what's fun with welding is you'll just like build a little table and then use that to work. Because you're just like, oh, well, buzz.
Yeah,
and now it's solid. And you can hook a lead to it and weld anything on it now.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's so much fun. But then he worked on something small and then he just kind of tossed the nozzle over the table and it went a little too far. And so the cord wrapped around the table and just like hit him. And just hit him in the arm, and the little wire just poked his little vein, and he just started spraying blood.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, he had to go home because he was like, it was like a fucking like pinprick.
Yeah, but it just hit his vein,
and just.
Because there's no cut.
And we're all just like, oh my God. Yeah.
That'd be so scary because he was obviously just like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
just toss it up.
And then just...
it's just spraying
blood is just...
Yeah.
I'd be looking at it. I'd be frozen probably if that happened. I'd go, what is happening?
Yeah, because you maybe didn't even feel it. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's what's so scary about like small cuts like that. Because sometimes with a razor blade, you don't feel it and then all of a sudden you're bleeding.
And Yeah, where you won't even like, you'll feel wet.
Yeah, because
before you feel pain.
it cuts you like butter.
Yeah,
especially like a fresh one. It goes so deep, and then you're just like, oh fuck.
God, now that we're talking about gross cuts,
razor blades, they scare me, dude.
One reason I don't. So I'm bald with a beard, but I think I have shaved with a razor blade maybe twice in my entire life.
Oh, I used to razor blade my face when I worked at Hy-Vee.
When I was a child, I think for some reason I used like I think when my parents were gone, we would sometimes use like their shower because it was a little bit nicer, a little cool.
And you're like,
it's a little different.
This is where the parents shower.
Yeah. Well, and like they updated their shower like way later, so it had like nice shit in it. It was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad like really took control of it. It's like black and like kind of like stony at
That's
points,
fucking
I think.
sick.
I think
I've thrown up in there.
But yeah, I was using their shower for some reason or another, and I knocked one of their razors off the wall. They had like that wall thing with the little mount, and it fell down, and the blade popped off of the like handle.
Yeah,
because it was just like a plastic one or whatever. Oh, fuck, and I picked it up, and I was trying to press it, and I couldn't get it right, and then I just like my thumb just like slipped.
Thumb slides over it,
and then I remember just seeing like the 4 folds of the blade in my thumb, and then just like blood rushing out. And I don't touch razors anymore.
God damn, yeah, because that was a multiple.
Yeah, like I remember seeing the slits,
and then just the dark.
It felt like the Resident Evil where the laser grid goes over the guy.
Oh my god, dude! I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
those things scare me.
And
Dude, that's terrifying.
Because it's not
that's
like
giving me like it makes me uncomfortable.
Because like I don't have like a phobia of them. Like I don't like because Izzy has one in the shower, and like I've been able to like handle them before, but like I don't do it because of that.
That's so scary.
Yeah, that and like like a tuna can lid. That shit's terrifying.
Can lids. Yeah, yeah. Because we used to have a can opener that would like leave the lip so it was just a flat. And those edges were so sharp.
Oh, like because I've always had just the ground up where they're all teeth.
Yeah. So, but this was like would just peel it off and it'd be flat, and it'd be sharp.
Jesus
metal.
Christ, yeah.
It was like a clean open, but like damn, sometimes that would nick you, and you're just like fuck. I'm so uncomfortable.
I know.
Now.
Do you want to know another really bad one?
Yeah. Well,
my first workplace injuries: cigarette cartons. When you have to open them, and you just slide your hand down it. It's a slightly thicker, like it's a happy medium between cardboard and paper. Oh, fuck. And it would take a fucking it's like thicker than construction paper, and that would get you
a paper cut
all just like across your whole like right there. Fuck. It was the worst because I remember like someone like warned me about them, but like it didn't happen to me ever, so I just like kept opening them that way, and one day, it just ruins your like next 2 weeks because it's 4 paper cuts in your groove
on your fucking hand. Oh God!
And I don't smoke.
Some of that stuff is like, is that fucking worse than like the big ones?
I don't know. The big ones are pretty bad. We have not experienced.
I know, but like sometimes something on like the tip of your thumb or
same with
because then you can't touch anything.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe like your best place to be stabbed. Could be, but I don't know. Being stabbed's got to suck too.
What if it hits you in the vein?
Right. Well, that's the worst place. Yeah.
What did it look like? Like, was it shooting out like it didn't look real?
It was. I mean, he was moving around a lot, so I never got to see just like a normal, just like if it was like a solid stream. It was,
and he was just freaking out.
Yeah, because it was just blood. Because it wasn't a cut. It was just.
He didn't try and cover it.
Then he has to look at it.
Oh my god! Yeah, blood's going everywhere.
He got like pale. He went home early. That
was his first day.
First 3 at least.
Oh fuck!
Because he couldn't have worked there more than a month. He's also the guy who dropped the beam on my leg. And also,
he probably shouldn't be working.
He was also in the Vegas shooting. That Vegas concert. He was there for that too while he worked with us. And he came back and he was like, "That was fucking wild."
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was on the radio station.
Who is this guy?
He was the nicest guy.
Sounds like he should start a podcast.
He really should. I wouldn't be surprised if he does have one. I know. And then I think him and his wife had an issue, and then he just left town.
Oh,
something like that. Like I think like maybe she called quits, and he was like, "Fuck it," and he was just gone. Same. I also remember. God, yeah, he worked there for maybe a couple months.
Damn it! All this happened in a couple months.
Also, I remember once he had to go home early because of how bad sunburnt he was. Him and another guy who worked there went kayaking, and he was like. Just the most burnt red you have ever seen.
Oh my
God.
He was going through something. That sounds like a rough couple months for him.
God, that is wild. Because I only worked there 8 months.
Yeah.
And I saw at least 4 other people work there. That's insane.
That's not very long.
No. Because also when they let me go, they let a guy go who had been there longer than me. And there was only one other guy there.
Oh, that's so weird.
Besides the foreman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the foreman was pissed that I got sent home. Or that I got
You got fired.
God, that was where I was like, you can't cry right now.
Because they'd all cry.
Well, no. Where like I was
You
like,
were saying that to yourself?
yeah, where
Okay.
like when I was getting let go because I loved this job, and also I literally broken myself for it, and like
Yeah, blood was everywhere.
That's also where I got like not a heat stroke, but where I had to work outside in August under a machine.
Oh my God.
And I was doing overhead stick welding, and so I had to wear that's where I wore that like thick leather coat, and something broke off, and I was able to catch it with my sleeve, and it singed a chunk into that
Oh my
coat.
God.
God, that was also the job where I had to weld something.
That's definitely a young man's job. Imagine doing that now. You would come home and go, I
I'd be
can't
dead.
move.
Yeah. Also, maybe $12.75 an hour.
Damn, that's
Hired me
late.
right out of college. The foreman knew my college teacher.
Oh, okay. But that's wild.
Yeah.
Especially all the shit. But at that age, you're just like, that I'm doing what I went to school
Yeah.
for.
And also the most amount of money I'd ever made.
Yeah, true. At that point, you're like,
So I remember
I'm rich.
getting like over 1,000 in a paycheck because I worked insane
You were
hours
working,
there.
Yeah, way overtime.
Yeah. God, because I would get there before sunrise. Like I'd get there at probably like 6 a.m. and I'd work the laser cutter.
Ooh.
And I didn't get to program it, but I got to watch it, and then I got to clean it up where you could take all the big pieces out and break off the
chunks.
what's that called? Damn.
Like-
Slag.
Slag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, slag metal. Oh, I loved it. You would like hit, cause that's what I love about metal too. If it's not in the right place, you hit it with a hammer.
Oh, yeah, because you can beat it.
Yeah. And
I got to be so careful with wood.
Because you'll dent wood.
Yeah, I just sand stuff, and you're just beating it.
Yeah, and pushing it into place and putting a thick weld on it.
Yeah, that's scary.
I missed that. God damn.
You're going down memory lane.
I know.
That's wild. Yeah, how come you didn't go back to welding?
Because I worked for such a shitty company, and
it made you like hate welding.
No, it made me a bad welder because I was building one part and I was running. I mean, like I wasn't doing welds. Like they were maybe a half inch. So like there to there. Didn't have a hood on. I would just do it with my hand.
Because it's so short.
Yeah, because I have a thick glove, so I would just I do that
so
around
insane.
it, and then clean it up. And I
That
did that
sounds awful.
40 times a day.
Yeah, that sounds
for
awful.
5 years or so.
And
Because I
just put in headphones.
no headphones weren't allowed. Yeah, isn't that insane?
What are you supposed to do? What do you do all day?
You could bring in a radio.
Oh,
You couldn't bring in a speaker though. So I brought in a speaker. I built a cabinet for it, and I put a radio on top of it, and then played music out of my speaker.
Why couldn't you bring in a speaker? Because they don't want you on your phones.
I don't. Maybe
That's so.
because
dumb.
and also you could buy headphone or radio headsets from them where they were like this with an antenna. You get radio on
yes.
it. So you buy one of those and you wear a headphone under them, and you only remove one ear when someone talks to you.
Yeah, just so.
I did both of those. Everyone did all of them.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Yeah,
because you would go insane.
Also, a manager would come over and he wouldn't question why only the Misfits is playing on the radio station.
You're like, no, this is the radio.
Yeah, I found a good station.
I found a great station. There's no ads.
It's insane. Yeah, or I'd have The Office playing in my headphones
That's
while I
fun.
work.
I've been getting into audiobooks.
Me too. What do you think about that?
Yeah, and we just listened to the same book.
Yeah, we did.
Is this your segment? Because I really want to talk about this book.
I know. Yeah.
What's the name of this
It's
segment?
time for hard covers. Soft hands.
What the fuck does that mean?
All right. Now I have to go set up.
Set up what?
You ready?
Okay, so explain what's going on.
It's a segment.
Yeah. What is that?
It's called hard covers, soft hands.
What? For people listening at home, Jacob brought in a big black circle with hot liquid.
You're going to want to think about this.
What?
All right.
Think about what are we doing?
All right.
What? Jacob's dipping his hand in the hot liquid right now, and he's circling it back and forth. What is going on?
It's a segment.
His hand is now turning hard. Are you making like a mold? Is this a mold maker?
Do you not know what these are?
No.
So this is a paraffin wax melter. My mom had one when I was growing up, and she rarely let us use it. But
what is you supposed to? You put your hand. You wax your hands.
Yeah.
For what purpose?
To soften them.
What do you mean to soften? They look like they're frozen.
Hardens pretty quick.
And then you're gonna put the. Okay, so I gotta make my mic. You're doing both hands?
Yeah, it's a segment.
Oh my god! So is this your mom's, or when did you get this? I'm so confused. You've had a.
I got this weekend, and it's because
From
you can dip
why?
Amazon. So yeah, we had one of these growing up, and they were always so fun to play with. Because also, like, I think you're only supposed to dip your hand once, let it cool, and dip it again, and it keeps getting bigger. So it's pretty great. And Izzy said she also had one growing up, but they were allowed to play with it all the time.
This hurts.
Yeah.
This is hot as fuck.
Yeah, it's some what?
Ouch. Ouch.
It's really not that bad.
Ouch. What? I've never heard of this. And then it's just, damn, it kind of reminds me of in school when you would use the glue and put the glue in like those weird things and make glue circles. You know what I'm talking about? Like you put glue on top of your pencil box. Oh my God. You have so much wax on your hands.
Yeah,
Damn.
and then it just keeps getting bigger.
This is scary.
You don't like it?
No. What does this have to do with reading books?
It's a segment. It's where we have wax on our hands and we talk about a book we read.
I feel like we have hard hands now. But when you peel it off, your hands get really soft.
Yeah, you can just throw the wax back in the melt.
You throw it back in there?
Yeah.
This is recycled wax?
Yeah. Izzy did her feet though, and that got thrown away.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, because I was like,
Because also, your foot can fit in there.
what's the grossest? Your foot would probably feel good in there.
It does. No, like, we've just done hands and feet. It's pretty nice.
Have you thought about putting your penis?
I mean, I've thought about it, but like, what good would that do?
I don't know. It might. What if you put your penis in and then you get erect and then that's what cracks the wax? That'd be fun.
That'd be
Or it
fun.
might hurt.
I don't think it would hurt. It's not that strong.
Okay.
Get your other. Why don't you
I
get your?
can't do my other hand.
You have to.
This feels so uncomfortable.
You have to do your other hand, otherwise we can't talk about the book.
Oh my-
You said you want to talk about the book.
I do want to talk about the book. This is. How'd you get your whole hand in this?
You dip it a lot. I've also put way more wax than usual.
Yeah, your hands are white.
Yeah. Well, they're light purple, and it's awesome.
Oh, you can get different colors?
I don't know. This is light purple though, because it has lavender.
Oh, it smells?
Like lavender.
Oh, I did this one bad. I put my thumb. God, my hands feel so weird, but it is weird how fast it cools.
It's fun.
You just play with this?
I play with this so much.
Is this like a health and wellness item?
Kind of, yeah.
I don't get it.
Your hands will be soft and they'll smell nice.
Okay.
But you get to play with dipping them in wax, and I think that's really fun.
Have you ever put like toys in there?
No, but when I got it, I carved a little bit of the wax, and then I let it melt. The little turtle.
Oh, you like because it comes with hard wax,
And I whittled it.
This is so weird,
It's so nice.
and my hands feel so weird. Like they feel frozen, but if I pull hard enough, they come off. But I don't want to. I feel like I'm becoming like a Ken doll. This is Jacob's powdering his hands up. That's thick. Your hands are gonna be so fucking
Dude, I
soft.
love it. Look, I've done this every day this week, basically.
And then how long do you let it sit for?
I don't know.
So you just have this on your coffee table,
Yeah.
and you're just like watching TV, just scooping up liquid and being like, do you ever like put your hands in different positions? Like
Yeah.
you do, like a peace
Middle
sign?
finger, and then I just hold up to Izzy and I'm like, I need help.
That's
Please
fun.
help me.
Middle finger's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, no, this
How
is great.
did you even stumble upon this?
We were just thinking about it, and I was just like,
I've never
I can
heard
just
of it.
buy one of those now. It was like $60.
It's insane.
It just heats up wax.
And you can put anything in it.
You put wax in it. I mean, I guess I could put like queso in it, but like,
No, but you could put like anything in the wax.
oh, that too. Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, you could. Is this how people make candles?
I mean, they melt it.
Interesting. But now we got to talk hard books,
Yeah.
hard covers. This is weird.
Every time we read the same book.
Oh my God. So this is the first time. No, not the first time. Because you read that
Atomic Habits.
Atomic Habits last year. But we read what is it, nonfiction? Fiction?
Fiction.
Nonfiction is real.
Yeah.
See, that makes sense because it's non.
Kind of. Like they fucked up in the beginning making it like, yeah, that real is non.
Yeah,
that seems weird.
It's weird.
They fucked up immediately.
I always get it confused. But this is a fiction book. It's a thriller. I discovered this because I was looking up thrillers. It's called The Silent Patient.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was over, I texted you and I was like, oh my God, this book's fucking amazing. Like it's my number one book of the year. I listened to 6 books. It might be my favorite book of all time.
Really?
I haven't read that many books.
That's true. You've only read like biographies of like not really famous people
of celebrities,
but like weird.
Rainn Wilson,
or the drummer of Subsonic.
Yeah,
like, why'd you read
I've
that?
read a lot of wrestling biographies. When I was a kid, I used to read a lot of Young Bond. Chaos.
Is Chaos not better?
That's how do you compare them? This book. Okay, so this is a psychological thriller about this lady who's in the nut house and she's not talking because she supposedly killed her husband and then didn't talk. So they locked her up. And then this psychotherapist is like, I'm going to get her to crack. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get her to speak. And that's the book.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Okay.
No, like I did enjoy it. Was what really
you did text me and you were like, this is already better than everything I've listened to this year.
Yeah, I listened to 2 bad books this year. No, I did enjoy this. And I think the book I've just read maybe is better than it, but they're close.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Because to me also, this made it very obvious you've never read a thriller before.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's very much a good thriller.
Well, because I texted my sister because I was so excited. Like I was like, this is a really good book.
I was really excited. How excited you were.
Yeah, and like I was texting people about it. I texted my sisters because they're both big readers, and I was like, if you guys haven't read this, you got to check it out. And my sister was like, oh yeah, I've read that. And I was like, what do you think? And she was like, it was decent, very predictable.
I knew what was happening.
Oh, you knew it was coming?
See,
because I've never read a thriller before.
Like I feel like a TV show I just watched just did the exact same thing.
Oh, okay.
Where it's always just like, oh, the other person is the person.
Yeah, where you go, it's the guy talking.
Yeah. It's where the twist is, I didn't say my name earlier.
Yeah, I do like that, but I didn't expect it.
It happens a lot in books.
I didn't see it coming.
Yes, which is exciting.
Yeah, it was really fun because I was at work and I was like jazzed up. And then when the book ended, I was like, I can't. My hands feel so fucking weird. But I was like, I can't.
Yeah,
like I was like,
again?
I can't start a new book. Like I had to like let it process.
No, that's fair.
It's just like it felt like I just watched a good movie. Jacob keeps dipping his hands. I'm not doing any more dips. I can't handle this. It's too much. I don't know how this is fun for you. Maybe one hand would be fun because then I feel like I have lobster hands. What?
Yeah, that's the segment. Why don't you like?
I like talking about the books.
Yeah, and this is how we do it.
So
hardcover soft.
Hardcover soft. So this is the segment where we both read the same book, but we still have mentionable moist manuscripts,
right? Which
is where we don't read the same.
But
book.
I assume this one will bleed right into that.
But I want The Silent Patient.
Yeah.
So you've read thrillers before?
I have, yes.
Stephen King is still better?
Yes, this wasn't.
I'm really curious because I'm new to books.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, oh, this
you've
book
had
is,
a weird taste in books.
I'm
for
like,
a
this
while.
book is bad.
Yeah.
And then like I listened to The Silent Patient and I was like, this book's fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like, does it get better?
Yes.
And I'm just like, damn. So it's like, why am I listening to bad ones?
I mean, I've listened to more because like lately I haven't loved any of the books I've listened to. Like I enjoyed that one. The one I just finished was pretty good, but like maybe I just have a soft spot for Stephen King though too, because nothing's gotten even close to how I feel about a lot of his books.
I haven't read any of his or listened to any of his, but I'm going to dive into it. I have one on my waiting list called If It Bleeds.
And I don't know that one.
It said it was a thriller.
There you go.
I was like, maybe I'm into thrillers, which is weird because I hate scary stuff.
That's what I was interested in too.
But like at work, they like get me, like I get into them, Well,
because also you don't miss out on anything you're like not supposed to because you hear every word.
That is the wild because in movies, because that's what I know.
Yeah.
Is like they'll show something and then you're like, oh, that's going to pay off later. But in books, they like introduce something and you're like, oh, that's important.
Yeah. It's just like, this is what we're looking. Well, because
it is wild because it's like they force you to see it.
Well, because there was a part in like this book where like suddenly this guy was just watching his wife fuck someone in a park and you didn't know who was talking.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and that's where I like rewound it to see if I missed out on something. I was like, oh, nope, I didn't. This is just a random thing in this book.
Yeah. And maybe it's, I don't know. I think they do it a lot in thrillers is they jump. There's a lot of jumps in time.
Yes. And that's something Stephen King does, but also I don't love it when he does it a lot of the time.
Okay. Cause I'm reading another book right now called Lock the Doors.
Sure.
Or Lock All the Doors.
Did you just search thriller again? 'Cause that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. It's a thriller. I was looking up like best thrillers. And this was another one on the list.
You're going to get a lot of the girl who wrote The Housemaid.
Oh, she does a lot of thrillers.
Frida McFadden? Is that right?
Maybe.
Something like that.
Can't look.
I know.
We can't.
Dude, we're locked in.
We're locked in. But anything else to say about The Silent Patient before I move on to this new book?
Because I did enjoy it.
I like it. It took me like 2 days to finish, so it was good. And it was like I always had fun. It was a fun listen.
Yes. No, and they did do like actually good God, I'm sounding dumb explaining it. I like the way they explain things in it.
Yes.
Like their word choice was a lot better than like some of the books I've been reading lately.
I do like, and I really like too because there was two narrators.
That's nice too.
And so it really felt like I knew who was
talking.
Have
you dealt with a bad narrator yet?
There's a few that I've tried and I'm just like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
But a few that I'm at first, like this one I'm listening to right now, at first I didn't like it, but then I was like, and now I'm into it.
That's just how the story is now. It just only exists through her voice.
And it is wild because it's like, I'm picturing it and I'm picturing it as this reader.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because audiobooks, it's like, who's the voice? That's who the character is.
That's
the weird part because it's like the author didn't plan it like that.
Yeah, so what are you listening to now?
So, Mentionable Moist Manuscripts, still with soft hands. I'm listening to this book called Lock the Doors. And it's a thriller that follows this girl. It's reminding me a lot of like, I've never actually seen it, but like Murders in the Building.
Sure. I also haven't seen it.
So maybe I could be way off, but that's what makes me think
There's a murder in the building.
It makes you think of American Horror Story. Because it takes place in New York and there's like this super old building and it follows this girl and she finds on Craigslist like apartment sitter.
Sure.
So they're going to pay her to like stay at this apartment and she like really needs money. You know, she's down on her luck. So then it's like, okay, for 3 months here, you're going to get $12,000 just to stay at this really nice apartment. And at first she's like, this is awesome.
Yeah, that sounds great.
But then like people start disappearing.
Okay.
And like, she's like, what's going on? Like the person that was in the unit before her disappeared. And then she finds like her cell phone and like, she's trying to figure out what's going on. And it's like this, I'm like an hour left. So I know what happens at the end.
Sure.
But it's good, but I'm like, it's not even close to The Silent Patient. Like, it's just like, it's a weird thriller that kind of just takes place in a building.
Sure.
And there's like old people and people that have lived there for a long time and then new people. And it's just like a bill. And it's so weird when I listen to these books because I did it with The Silent Patient. I was like, how can we make this into a movie?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like but then I'm like, how do you do that? Because this is like a 13-hour audiobook. How do you turn that into a 2.5-hour movie?
That hits. I mean, like naturally, a lot would get taken.
A lot gets cut.
Too.
So
but like also like a lot just wouldn't take time.
Yeah, true. Because books, you really have to set up the
paragraph
scene
of describing things. Yeah,
it is so weird because on my waiting list is Gone Girl.
Ooh,
I really want to because I love the movie.
Sure.
So it's going to be cool to be like, how did they? Because I feel like the longer it is, they could do a lot more setup and there's a lot more anticipation and build up
and like probably like scenes that are just completely different.
This is fucking weird.
You want to break it off?
It's starting to break off on its own, and it's like looks like glue.
So I got a hard shell.
This is fucking insane. But it's been fun listening to audiobooks.
They're nice because also like, especially if you get one that's like 9 hours long, takes you 2 days to get through.
I did finish a book earlier this week that took me a day. It was like a 5-hour listen. It was a book called How to Be Fine.
Okay.
And it's a self-help book about self-help books.
Oh.
So it's about it's like these two ladies that have
sounds awful.
It's about these two ladies have a podcast like
sounds worse.
Where like for every they follow a self-help book for 2 weeks.
Oh,
and
okay.
then they rate it and then that's every episode is a different book. And this is a book of like their top what they've learned from like doing 50 of them or something.
Okay.
And it was just it sucked.
Oh, okay.
It was just like this is awful. And I didn't like the voices.
Sure.
But I just
Was it the ladies?
it was just annoying me. And then, but I was like, oh, I'll finish it.
It's not. Well, yeah. I mean, I've finished some books I hated.
It's
just if I listen for more than like an hour, I'm probably
then
gonna
you're just like
finish it.
then you're just like, okay, let me just plow through this.
Yeah, it'd be more work to take it out of my ear at this point.
I know. I like instead of just deleting it from your library, because it's like, what if it does get better?
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't.
Because I just finished a book called Dragon Tooth. It's by, I wish I could look up the author, but I just can't.
Because
no.
we got soft hands.
Yeah, we got soft hands. But it's by the guy who wrote Jurassic Park and shit, what is the other?
Steven Spielberg.
No, the books.
Jurassic Park's a book?
Yeah, yeah. You could listen to that.
It's a book before it was a movie?
Yes.
Damn.
Most things are at this point.
That is so wild. Because like I know there's a lot of movies and stuff like that, but like thinking about just how many books there are.
Because you can just write one.
It's weird.
You want to write?
I want to write a book.
I've thought about writing books,
But then,
the issue is like
thinking about it, I'm like, how the fuck do you do
well,
this?
like I'll even come up with an idea where I'm like, oh, that'd be a good book. And like, I genuinely still think it would be. I'm not going to write 300 pages.
How do you write 300?
I'm not going to give everything a description. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I came up with a little idea. I'm like, that'd be cool.
And I'm so used to writing scripts.
Yeah.
And like books are like.
But also, it's not like I'm not. I guess you could write like a 20-page book, but like.
Short story.
I guess. But like that's.
But even a 20-page.
That's got no oomph.
Even a 20-page script for me is long.
That's fair.
And
yeah.
Yeah.
So you can write a pamphlet.
Yeah. It's just like. How do you write? Because it's like you got to like bullet point and then like I'm just like holy.
But
fuck.
or you just go.
Yeah, you
that's
just do cocaine in Maine.
Yeah, I was just saying, that's what he does for a lot of it. He just keeps going and you just find an ending. And that's why sometimes the endings are horrible, but still, to me, the best author.
That is the endings is weird because like this Lock the Doors thriller about murders in like a old building, like the way that it's twisting and like Jesus. It looks like a frog.
It does.
But like the way like the end is twisting and
cheap
like
special effects.
Oh, that's sick.
Dude. Diet green?
Yeah.
Frog people.
That's okay, that's fun. You just can't move a lot. It will break.
Yeah.
But like the way they shifted like the twist at the end, I don't like.
Sure. That
where I'm just like I'm just like, oh, that's kind of not cool.
That's a lot of thrillers too, where you're just like, oh, that
like it's like the end because you probably won't read this.
No, I definitely won't.
Yeah, so it turns out that everybody that lives in this building is like Satanists.
Oh, okay.
And they're sacrificing these people.
Oh.
And then like this I still have an hour left, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But
maybe everything changes.
But they capture this they get the lady who like because she gets in the hotel and she gets in this apartment and she's like, it's weird here. And she finally figures out what's going on, but they capture her. And then she wakes up in a hotel or a hospital room and they've removed some of her organs.
Oh, all right.
And like the old lady that she like became friends with was like, you had a match and I needed to.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm just like, there's an hour left. What's gonna?
That's kind of interesting. At least
it kind of reminded me of
Get Out.
A little bit Get Out, but a little bit of Sorry to Bother You.
Oh, sure. Just the weird like behind the scenes shit.
Where like the ending of that movie, you're like, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, that one just takes a hard turn,
and you're just like, Jesus. But yeah, it's fun. So and my buddy BK's been sending me some audiobook recommendations of like, yeah. So
I would recommend Dragon Tooth though. It's about the Bone Wars and the Old West.
This is a real thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the book
Wars
is a fake story, but it's about a real thing. It was a Bone Wars. It was like two college professors, at least that's what they are in the book. One is at least from Yale. And they went out and they were paleontologists and they hated each other and they just competed on finding dinosaur bones.
Oh, that's sick.
And like they would like their students would like shoot at each other. One would make a fake skull and try to trick the other one into taking it. Like it's weird. Yeah. It's a story of a kid who like takes place between all that stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And then it got like a little silly.
Oh, and you're just like, what's going on?
Wait. Like Wyatt Earp shows up at some point and you're like, well, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, why did they do that?
Yeah, like because he ended up in Deadwood. And I was like, sure, I guess.
Okay.
Or yeah, Deadwood would be him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
But like we're just like, all right, we're here now with a famous historical character, I guess. Sure.
I mean, it is wild because you could do whatever. And it's like, I guess takes place in the real world.
Yeah, I'm like, this could have happened, I guess. But pretty good. Finished it today. I enjoyed it.
How long was it? Like 12
Probably like 8 hours.
Oh, 8 hours. Okay.
8 or 9 hours. Yeah.
I am curious about like short stories. Like Stephen King, are they like 20 minutes?
No, like his short story. I mean, I'm sure there are some. Like a short story I read was like 4 hours long.
Okay.
It's called Elevation. It was pretty good. And I think it actually had 2 short stories in it. So maybe one was like 3 hours and one was 1 hour, something like that.
It is so weird because I'm just like, how do you write? Like the longer they are, I'm like, how do you do
Just
this?
keep going. I mean,
Like to stand.
I mean, you got to do that.
I'm gonna
at some point.
Yeah, that's
It's
when
so
I'm like
fucking good.
Where I'm just like, let's start it on Monday.
Yeah. And it'll take you a couple weeks.
Damn, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's like over 40 hours long.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, it's good though. That and it was pretty fucking good.
Okay. Yeah, Stephen King I'm going to jump into.
It's good. Like it's a safe bet that there are at least some cool stuff in the books.
Yeah. And I don't really know much about Stephen King. I haven't really watched a lot of his movies.
Sure. I mean, there's so many of them.
Yeah, it's insane. But I am really curious before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any updates on 135 hours and
Zero clue.
And zero clue.
135 hours. 135 hours. With zero clues. Update on the song.
Yes, I'm so curious about this. 135 hours and zero clue.
I'm 2 hours and 19 minutes into part 10.
Jesus, out of 52 parts or?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Every part is roughly, I think, 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I was trying to do the math of that, where just exactly where I'm at.
Yeah.
So it's 2 hours and 40 minutes times 9 plus 220. But I had looked up what's 2 hours and 40 minutes times 9.
Yeah.
And then something just responded a day. It turns out it's literally exactly a day.
Oh my God, that's wild.
Yeah.
So 24 hours. You were 20.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So I am 26. So I'm 1 day, 2 hours and 19 minutes in now.
And you still have 110 hours left.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
I've stopped taking notes on it because the song has not changed.
That's fucking sucks.
So I'm pretty sure what happens is you get honestly, like I need a time how long the talking part is.
There's a talking part.
Not talking like where it's more like explaining. It's not the usual chants. Because I know there's probably like 4 or 5 usual chants, some that will go on for an hour straight.
Jesus Christ.
And then sometimes you realize like, oh, this isn't something I know. Where it's always the same music behind it, but it's kind of like when a priest sings, where they sing while they. But
That's
this is
great.
But it's like more in a Hindu style. So he's just fucking going.
And he's explaining the story.
Yeah, but it's very like not sporadic. Like it feels like he's getting energized while talking sometimes, and sometimes it's pretty mellow. So like you're getting some story with that kind of stuff, but sometimes
you don't know what's going on.
No idea.
Have you looked it up? Do you know what part you're at? Is he born yet?
I would assume he's born by now.
But I would never know like moment.
Not really,
God,
which was disappointing.
So do you think it's gonna? I mean, you got 110 hours left.
Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna continue to be the same?
I think it is. I really do.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
I think it is.
If you get to the end and you go, it's the same, you're gonna be deflated.
Like it's because at that point, then this isn't even an interesting thing to do.
No, it's not. You're just like, I wasted.
Yeah, it's just boring.
But I mean, you're not wasting because you're doing other things while you're listening.
Yeah, I mean, because the big thing that's been super nice that I showed you is I've been playing Civilization 6 as India, just listening to that song, and I am being reckless.
Yeah, he's trying to build nukes.
I'm real close to getting a nuke, and I think that's really funny.
See,
as Gandhi.
last week I thought he was going to turn insane. Now
I'm getting angry.
Yeah, this is. But we got 110 hours left, guys. There's going to be a lot of emotion.
I mean, but I think where I'm at in the story, there's probably still demons are out. I doubt Rama's killed all of them, so I might be in the demon territory right now.
You're still early.
I'm on demon time. Yeah,
I'm on demon time.
Hey, don't mind me.
Hey, what time is it?
It's demon time. 1 day of demon time in so far. Yeah, as of now, I wouldn't recommend it.
You said that last week.
Yeah.
7 hours in.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I came over and you listened to it and I was like, Jesus Christ.
It's not bad.
It just sounds like noise.
I like the little segments. You get why they bob their heads a lot while they listen. Like that's like, like certain music will make you bang your head. This one makes you like wiggle it a little.
Yeah.
I like it.
Are you gonna start getting into like
I do like how they dance.
Like what's their movies?
Bollywood,
yeah.
I mean, really, we should try Bollywood movies. Some I think the good ones are supposed to be
and they're
incredible.
And they're musicals, right?
A lot of them are, yeah.
Musicals and dancing and.
I mean, it's a lot of like action. It's a lot of romance ones. I don't know how big like horror is in Bollywood.
Yeah,
I don't really think of India as horror. I think of like Korea as horror. Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, Korea is the best.
Korean horror film. Jesus.
Well, then you get like weird European horror films.
Yeah. Like that one I showed you.
What did you show me? Fuck, what was that called?
What is that called?
Funny Games.
Funny Games. Yeah,
that was a good one. Well, that was like Swedish?
That movie's just like comfortable.
That's a good movie.
Like that movie ends and you go,
I don't like people.
Yeah,
I don't like being a person.
And you're just like, what the fuck was that?
But yeah, that's where I'm at in the song. But
oh God.
Another movie I saw recently I think you'd be excited about. I finally saw Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh fuck yeah.
That movie was fantastic.
Yeah, that's my favorite rom-com.
Yeah, horrible name.
Crazy Stupid Love. Yeah, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling,
Emma Stone.
A lot of famous people.
Yeah, there is
Peter Parker's mom's in it.
Mm-hmm. No, not Maya Rudolph. What is her name? God damn it! I literally said it yesterday when I saw her.
Yeah, that movie's so good because it's just, and then everything connects. And
I mean, but also like,
I love that movie, dude.
That movie I think had some of the best representation of male friendship, and like when Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone first got together, that was like the most similar to like when Izzy and I started dating, like played out that I've seen.
You did Dirty Dancing?
No, like the conversations and the styles that they were having. That's like the most realist relationship I've seen in film, I think.
Oh yeah, where it's not like just
like when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's kind of like what our first date was like.
Yeah, because you're just asking dumb questions and you're
just relaxing. Yeah, just being stupid.
Oh my God.
What?
I thought you were gonna put your hand back in.
I want to put my face in so bad.
That movie was like over 10 years old.
I know. It's fantastic.
Why did you decide to watch that movie?
Because we kept seeing the clip of at the end when they all meet and like all the boys wrestle and stuff, and I never knew the context.
Oh yeah, that movie's because he destroys the mini golf.
And like we've seen that clip enough that we're like, we should probably just watch that movie. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Dude, it's such a good movie. It's my favorite rom-com.
God, but then
it's just so like obviously it's a little heartbreaking at some points, but it's like so kind of wholesome.
It's nice at the end.
Yeah, it's
definitely.
Nice. And it's just like,
although I will say when the 17-year-old gives the 14-year-old her nudes, that ruined that kid for life. No,
I think that's a happy moment.
No, for the rest of his life though, like that ruins any relationship.
Oh yeah.
No, like that would. Like where like weird little things happen that shape what you're into, who you like. That is just a cookie cutter of her is what he likes. Like that would ruin his life.
Yeah, and imagine how many times he.
Like
that photo is
because also
crusty.
You would destroy the photo and never forgive yourself for it.
Yeah, and then you'd be like, it's ruined,
it's gone, and
then you're just like, I'm disgusting.
Yeah, but no woman I will ever like.
Yeah, that is the. I've never actually thought about that.
I always thought I talked about.
I always thought like, oh, that's nice of her.
That's just where I'm like, he will never recover.
Wild. Like the movie starts off pretty intense because it's just like,
oh yeah, the divorce.
Yeah, just the divorce, and then
I remember you had showed me years ago him falling out of the car.
Yeah,
that's so incredible.
Yeah, because he just like,
I'm gonna get out,
and then the way he does it, just
probably how you do it.
I kind of want to try that.
We could try that.
That would be fun. That's our next in the 48. That's our practical.
I was
gonna
say that's what we'll need to do it for something like that.
Just we actually did that.
Yep, and no one cares.
And people are going to be like, "Why? You could have got seriously hurt." Well, it's cool.
God, I hate people. It's so mad when I think about that. Where I was like, "No, we lit my house on fire a little bit."
We broke a window. We broke a wall.
Yeah, we built a wall and broke a wall.
Yeah.
You know? In 48 hours.
We're still bitter about last year's film.
Yeah, the link in the comments to go see it.
Yeah.
We're really proud of it.
Crazy Stupid. I want to watch it now. That movie's so good.
It's on Netflix.
Ryan Gosling's so hot. I own it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I have it. Of course.
Who am I talking to?
Yeah, duh.
I knew you'd be excited when I said I saw it.
Yeah, that movie is so good.
We should have dipped our hands for that conversation.
I don't know. Now my hands feel so like they smell good, but they smell like laundry, and like they don't feel soft.
They're refreshed.
I don't know. Like they feel weird.
All right. Well, it's gonna happen next time I read the same book as you.
I'm just not gonna tell you.
I'm gonna find out what book you're reading. I'm gonna read it.
Can we become friends on Libby? I don't think you can.
That'd be cute.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They should have a library like social media where it's like what your friends are reading.
I mean, that could be what social media was if that's how you used it.
Oh yeah, true.
Because you're the master of your own ship.
I wonder if my sisters, because they always are.
Yeah. Start a group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're all. I think they read like weird stuff.
Sure. It just reads weird, horny books.
See, that's what's so weird. I was thinking about
Books
this
are so horny.
because in this, there was like a sex scene,
and
like,
it's just in your ears.
but like it was kind of glazed over. Like they like made out. They were like, "Oh, our slow slowly came off," and then it was like, and then we woke up and we were
sure.
you know, so it was kind of glazed over. But I was like, what if it was just a detailed sex in my ear?
They are sometimes.
That's like porn.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I'm just at work sanding.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Nope.
what do I do?
Because some of Stephen King's book gets pretty raunchy. He likes the word nipples for sure.
Slippery. Or
nipples like bullets.
nipples
That's
like
what it was.
bullets.
If you read it, you'll hear that just randomly. At one point.
I can't wait, dude. Nipples like bullets. That's all I got today.
That's all we got.
Soft hands. This has been the Moist Monday podcast. See you guys next week.
Dry bones, lazy bones, big bones, dance around in your bones.